Introducing the starting five for your...
these two. Teams. Rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Here are the starters for Cincinnati. Porter is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Curry in at the point.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Now, here's Holmgren. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Porter on the assist from Booker.
Well, year in and year out, Porter is so consistent from 3.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Brunson, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Back to Brunson. McGee is screen on Curry. Here's Brunson. McGee, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Miller outside. Gasol pulls it in.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
You can't forget about the defensive presence Butler has on the floor. That is a great stop.
Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Holmgren. Here's Booker, the next on the 9-footer.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Now, here's Curry. Some solid defense from Butler.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Wembanyama finds Brunson. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Curry passes to Booker. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Not going to go that time. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Pass to McGee. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 5.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but there, reminding the defense, he can drain it from deep.
And first time out of the game called for Cincinnati.
Booker. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 25 points per game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Now, here's Porter. Pass to Curry. This all setting the pick for Curry. Cincinnati again missing. The Cavaliers leading. Inside, Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
He gets it in there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brunson kicks to Miller. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Butler in the corner. To the inside. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Porter, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, Kevin. Out in Pittsburgh, the news has just surfaced about their trade with the Golden State Warriors. They've made a move that certainly makes them more dynamic. James Harden won't create offense as consistently as he may have in the past, but over certain stretches, he can still very much dominate, especially with his passing ability. Defenses have to respect his scoring ability. That opens up opportunities for his teammates, who are going to love that he makes them better.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Miller outside. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And Cincinnati will go for a different look here. Miller's checked in for Gasol. McGinnis comes in for Holmgren. Robinson's checked in for Porter. And Wilkins subbed in for Booker. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for Cleveland.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Pass to Kessler. Outside, Reed. Now here's Livingston. Kessler, a screen on Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
Pass to Robinson. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Lions lead by 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Castle. Hasn't made one yet. Kessler, a screen on Curry. To the paint. Castle finds Kessler. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Livingston, that's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Wilkins. Miller sets a screen for Curry. Beyond the arc. Kessler with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Reed against McGinnis. Outside, Reed. From outside the arc. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Now, here is Robinson. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Knipple. To the middle. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. Hit by Reed. Livingston looking for the opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. It's hauled in by McGinnis. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts. Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Castle with it, guarded by Curry. And the basket by Castle.
Well, there you go, finding the best look they could.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Castle. Over Curry. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Jalen Brunson out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Miller. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's McGee in at the center. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Wembanyama finds Miller. Butler on the wing. Covered by Cunningham. Monteith Brunson. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wilkins. Now Gasol. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol. Now it's a 5-point Cincinnati lead. Brunson up top. Lobbed up there for Miller. It's stolen by Wilkins. Booker the pass to Gasol. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Brunson kicks to Butler. Cleveland moving it around. Miller, no up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Butler gets a step. McGee the pass to Brunson. And Gasol sends it back. And they'll get another chance. Here's Wembanyama for 3. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker the pass to Wilkins. Cunningham on the wing. Going inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible. And Cunningham is an elite offensive player, a guy who can score in bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, he's so potent offensively. it's easy to draw up plays for him.
Booker outside. Back to Wilkins. McGee with the block. And it goes down 2 points. Gasol's got 6. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Brunson surveying the D. McGee a screen on Booker. Miller with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you guys.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Miller. The shot, no good. Good D by Booker.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Brunson against Wilkins. Clock at 6. Here's Gasol. Good defense by Wembanyama. The Cavaliers trail by 7. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Naz Reid, he's checked in for McGee. Knipple comes in for Miller. Castle's checked in for Butler. And it's Livingston in for Jalen Brunson. And Cincinnati will go for a different look here. Brad Miller, he's checked in for Gasol. Robinson comes in for Holmgren. Porter's checked in for Cunningham. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Devin Booker. Stolen by Robinson. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cincinnati.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnover.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Curry with him. His last outing, he had 18 points. Miller throws it down hard.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Pass to Livingston. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Livingston's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Curry outside. Knipple with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Castle on the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Livingston. Picked by Reed. It's up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Cincinnati leading by 8. Outside Curry. Miller sets a screen for Curry. Curry from 3.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Pass to Livingston. Over McGinnis. Livingston, no luck. Cincinnati has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Curry against Castle. McGinnis with the screen on Castle. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for Cincinnati.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Kessler setting the pick for Castle. Outside, Reed. Second shot opportunity. The shot comes out. Now the Lions with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Robinson.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Castle, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, that tells you all you need to know about Castle's handle. He can make exciting plays off the bounce.
Curry with it. And it's Reed picking him up. Curry dishes to Porter. There's a good screen. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Castle. To the inside. Reed with a screen on Porter. And Reed throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Lions up 11. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Well, first of all, shot selection's got to improve. If that doesn't improve, it's going to be a long night. But, if we do get a good shot, we got to get back on defense. I think our transition defense, we're leaking too many points there.
Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that.
All right, next up. And that is it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so Curry will bring it up for Cincinnati. They lead by 11. On the court right now for Cincinnati. They've got Porter. Marc Gasol is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Pass to Gasol. Top of the key, Booker. Outside Curry. The 3. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Curry against Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's McGee with the jam.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Curry passes to Gasol. McGee with the block. Brunson outside. Porter pulls it in.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And McGee kicks to Miller. From the baseline. That one good for 2. Miller's got 5.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Miller. Holmgren sets the screen for Booker. Tries it again. And Holmgren lays it in. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Brunson outside. There's the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true shooter. Stan, he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it. It's just a matter of make or miss.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Michael Porter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Miller kicks to Butler. McGee sets the pick for Butler. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Cincinnati leading by 14. The drive by Booker makes it off the glass. He's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Brunson. Miller, the pass to Butler. Wembanyama sets a screen for Butler. And he hits the jumper for 2. Butler's got 9.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Back to Curry. Booker outside. Holmgren the pass to Curry. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Wembanyama right side. Wembanyama going to town inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Back to Curry. Cunningham, a screen on Butler. On its way from Curry for 2. They grab their own miss. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Cunningham. Inside, here's Gasol. Stolen by McGee. Brunson against Curry. Brunson kicks to McGee. Pass to Miller. Hit the teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Holmgren outside. Back to Booker. Stolen by Brunson. Looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the layup. Brunson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
And the Lions call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for McGee. Stephon Castle comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Livingston in for Jalen Brunson. And here's Cleveland. They've got an 8-0 run. Wembanyama finds Castle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Miller with a screen on Castle. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Something Kessler does so well. A towering 7-footer who takes pride in protecting the rim.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Cunningham passes to Booker. Cunningham sets a screen for Booker. Oh! Booker with the bounce.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
A different look now for Cleveland. Reed, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Knipple in for Miller. And so here's Cleveland. Kessler setting the pick for Castle. To the paint, 5 to shoot. And here we go. Fast break, Booker's down. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Castle finds Livingston. Back to Castle. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Robinson a screen on Castle. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now here's Livingston, guarded by Curry. Livingston, no luck.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
And that's Cotton Knipple with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Lions call time here. Miller's checked in for the Cavaliers. Let's take a look at the numbers for Stephen Curry. Here's Robinson. 13 points in the game. With 3, Booker. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Livingston. Buries it down low. Livingston's got 7 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Knipple. Defended by Booker. Now here's Livingston. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For the Cavaliers, McGee, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Knipple. And Cincinnati making a change here as well. Porter's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Lions. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Miller. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Livingston. And And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Well, Cincinnati shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Pass to Curry, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Booker against Miller. Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Wembanyama onside. Can't get the three to fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Jalen Brunson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with McGee. And it's Miller, and it's Butler at the two-guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Back to Booker. Gasol setting the pick for Booker. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Marc Gasol. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
To the inside. Here's Gasol. No good on that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. McGee is screen on Porter. Brunson finds McGee. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Marc Gasol, second personal, second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, McGee, shooting, 1.
The free throw off from McGee. Cincinnati trails by 6. And here's Booker from the arc. Cincinnati again missing.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 8th assist here tonight. Cincinnati calls timeout. Take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that the Lions coach was giving to his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Booker looking around. Back to Curry. Gasol is screen on Butler. 5 on the clock and stolen by Butler. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here is Curry. Booker finds Gasol. Outside Curry. Cincinnati again missing.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And providing the support where they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Brunson kicks to Miller. McGee sets the pick for Miller. To the middle, out to Brunson. Fires the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Porter.
Well, normally we see Porter Jr. shoot it from deep, but I'd love to see him go inside more. He has great length and touch.
And Benyama passes to Miller. To the wing right side from downtown, and it's Brunson missing.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Curry dishes to Booker. Holmgren outside. Outside Porter. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And Benyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Miller with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Curry passes to Holmgren. Booker in the corner. Holmgren sets the screen for Booker. Back to Holmgren. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Butler. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Curry goes inside. Holmgren finds Booker. And here is Gasol. Curry with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Curry's got 21.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pass to McGee. Now here's Brunson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Down low, here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Booker. That shot missing. Brunson with some nice D. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-7 run. The kick outside to Butler. Wembanyama, a screen on Gasol. Miller. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Lions. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, does Chet even have to jump? He's got so much length.
Miller outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to McGee. Here is Miller. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Booker in the corner. Holmgren outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
And Benyama outside. Misses the 3. Cincinnati trails by 6. Booker right side. Now Holmgren. Porter outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Porter. And the 3 misses. For Cleveland, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here is Wembanyama. 17-foot shot away.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Now Curry. Here's the teardrop. Cleared away by Brunson. Here's Miller. Now Wembanyama. Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And the Lions call time here. Robinson's checked in for Cincinnati. Now Curry. Now Holmgren. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now Miller. McGee screen on Robinson. Rebounded by Curry.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Cleveland leading by 8. Here is Wembanyama. Now Miller. Brunson up top, guarded by Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Converting through contact. Nice job by Brunson.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Brunson. Wembanyama.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table.
moments away as the Grant having played in the league. You must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, B.A., it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Harper, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Shots good by McHale.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Prince. For three. Here's Malone. San Antonio with a rebound.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Here's Wade. Shot clock at 5. Outside Robinson. 19-footer. The rebound by Malone.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Stuckey, the pass to Richmond. Here's Malone. And it's good for 2.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Wade. Pass to McHale. San Antonio moving the ball around. Sinks that one from the post. McHale's got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Harper. Pass to Wade. Here's Baylor. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Prince. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the paint. Malone. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Baylor. Inside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Richmond, pass to Prince. To the inside. And a two-handed jam!
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Harper. Screen by Robinson. Harper passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Prince. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Malone. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Wade. No points yet. Robinson passes to Baylor. It's deflected. Here's Richmond. Prince. The Hawks need to get one up here. Stuckey. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They set the pick. Wade, pass to McHale. Count that one. McHale's got 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Prince. Going inside, and he buries his first look.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Robinson on the wing. Deflected. Here's Richmond. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Prince with the bucket. Here's Wade. And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A. Out in Pittsburgh, the news has just surfaced about their trade with the Golden State Warriors. They've made a move that certainly makes them more dynamic. James Harden won't create offense as consistently as he may have in the past, but over certain stretches, he can still very much dominate, especially with his passing ability. Defenses have to respect his scoring ability. That opens up opportunities for his teammates who are going to love that he makes them better.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. And Williams punches it home.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And he gets it to go.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Cassell. Spins to the rack. Got a hand on it. Here's Robertson. Outside, Williams. Pass to Malone. And there's a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Cassell. Here's Wade. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Pass to Lewis. There's the 3. That shot missing. The Hawks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Cassell. Still no points. Here's Wade. Tipped. Here's Robertson. To the middle. Here's Wade. Pass to Mikan. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Cassell misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. 1:51 left now in the first quarter. Here's Malone. And that one drops for him. Malone's got his second bucket of the night.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Pass to Wade. Here's Cassell. Here's Mikan. Here's Wade. San Antonio again can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Johnson. Rebound by San Antonio. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Wade. No made baskets yet. On the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Malone. And he got the whistle on the way up. so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him. The Spurs making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Williams. Here's Lewis. Williams with the screen. Puts up a three. Cassell misses. The Hawks leading. Williams on the wing. Pass to Malone. Over Williams. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Atlanta on top, up 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
They got Prince, and it's Malone in at center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Here's Baylor. 8 points in his last time out. Screen by Robinson. Steps back. Pass to Harper. Let's go with a three. The rebound by the Hawks.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Richmond pass to Prince. Misses the baby hook. Spurs trail by 3. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Harper. No points so far. And a big finish by Robinson.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Greg?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Screen by Robinson. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Here's Malone. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. Pass to Harper. Fires for 3. The rebound by Malone. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Richmond. Here's Harrison. Off the mark there with a 3. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Tries the spin move. The jump hook. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wade, he's checked in for Robinson. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Offensive board. He gets it in there. Stuckey's got his first bucket of the night.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. McHale's got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Richmond. Here's Harrison. Clock at 6. Baseline try. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wade. And there's the screen. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Pass to Richmond. Fires at the elbow. Rebound San Antonio. McHale's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wade. To the paint. And no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks trailing. Inside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Harrison. Here's Stuckey. Shoots over Harper. And Atlanta misses again.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so Prince will bring it up for Atlanta.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Harrison. And Atlanta misses again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Wade. To the paint. Shot's good by McHale. McHale's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Malone. He's got 6. Six to shoot. Pass to Williams. They still need this. Rebounded by the Spurs. To the middle. It's picked off. Williams on the wing. To the inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Wade. Outside, Williams. Pass to Mikan. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Here's Robertson. He's scoreless. Here's Malone. Misses the go-ahead basket. San Antonio leading. Here's Wade. piece of it. Driving to the basket. That gives them the lead. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Wade. Down low. To the left side wing. There's a screen. Cassell passes to Mikan. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, then on Friday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
1:44 left in the second period. Outside, Williams. Pass to Malone. And Malone gets it to go. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Cassell. Williams defending. Williams, a screen on Williams. To win the cold spell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here is Williams. Still without a bucket. Here's Malone. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. On the wing, Wade. Pass to Mikan. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. The rebound by the Hawks. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Malone. Here's Robertson. The kick out to Williams. They set a pick. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Atlanta on top. They lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on.
And that is going to do it.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Harper, and it's Wade in at the 2. Here's Richmond. Three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. To the paint. Here's McHale. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Malone. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Malone. Give him 8 points now. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good. And for the Spurs, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Prince. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Richmond, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Wade. Robinson, a screen on Prince. Wade, the pass to Robinson.
The officials were right on top of that one.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. The Hawks leading. Pass to Richmond. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Oh, it's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And it's Baylor missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Stuckey, pass to Prince. Here's Malone. Pass to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Richmond. Pure from three-point range. Richmond's got 5 points now this quarter.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. In the third spot, Atlanta.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
To the middle. Here's McHale, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Stuckey, pass to Prince. Here's Richmond. He has 7. Pass to Malone. The 3 from Prince. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Baylor. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Inside. Stuckey, pass to Richmond. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
These teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Pass to Harper. Here's McHale. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Stuckey, pass to Arizon. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Baylor. Give him 8 points now. Down low, Robinson. And he converts the layup. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Malone.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Johnson, he's checked in for Prince.
Substitution on the court.
Spurs on D. They lead by 1. Here's Richmond. The steal. With the drive. Inside. Here's Harper. No points so far. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mikan. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. What happens if you're pushing a little too hard?
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Malone. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Lewis. Fires the 3. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Robertson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Lewis. Pass to Cassell. Over Williams. Cassell misses. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now here's Johnson. Here's Malone. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Lewis. Feet away. He squares up and sinks it. Lewis has gotten his first basket of the night.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
A new day. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Wade, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Mikan. No points yet. Pass to Cassell. Here's Lewis. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Pass to Robertson. Here's Malone. 15 points in the game. Misses from close range. A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Wade. Count that bucket. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Williams. Here's Cassell. Back to Williams. Here's Mikan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Atlanta making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Malone. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Second chance effort. It's tipped. Here's Wade. Do it for the third quarter. San Antonio on top. They're up by 4. And we'll have... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Prince, and it's Malone in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Richmond pass to Stuckey. Here's Prince. Launches it. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And that one misses. That one misses. He manages to convert the third.
Well, at least he made this a one-possession game. It technically could have been worse.
Pass to Harper. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Hawks trail by 3. It's intercepted. Here's Wade. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Atlanta with possession here. we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Richmond. The three is up. Drains the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Well, the Spurs shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Baylor. To the paint. Robinson gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 4.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert. Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Screen by Robinson. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To tie it up. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here's Baylor. Pass to Harper. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
PA, did you see his elevation? Unbelievable.
Man, he's a powerhouse, isn't he? Here's Brent. Pass to Richmond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Malone. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Harper. Screen by Robinson. Down low. Brownfield. And he hits it to tie the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Wade, pass to Harper. Back to Wade. 6 to shoot. Here's McHale. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Stuckey, pass to Prince. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Baylor. The layup misses. And so Prince will bring it up for Atlanta. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Stuckey, pass to Richmond. Here's Malone. Shots blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Malone. Here's Stuckey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Baylor. Got a hand on it. Here's Richmond. Here's Stuckey. Here's Richmond. Pass to Malone. Blocked!
Spurs ball.
The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Baylor. Lewis is checked in for Wade.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. Number 35, Reggie Lewis.
On defense, Atlanta. Here's McHale. 5 to shoot. Here's Harper. The rebound by Malone. Stuckey. Pass to Prince. Here's Richmond. Back to Prince. On the break. Here's Lewis. Off target from outside. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Malone. Here's Stuckey. Shot clock at 6. There's the steal. Here's Baylor. Robinson on the wing. Here's Lewis. Shot clock at 5. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the layup is good. And now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Spurs lead by 4. Here's Lewis. Now Robinson. Here's Stuckey. From deep. Oh, it's off. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Right side, Robinson. Screen by Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Harper. Oh, a denial. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
.152 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another chance. And there's the layup. Good.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
Robinson, he gets it to go.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Malone. Releases. Ooh, the shot misses. Here's Harper. Here's Robinson. The 11-footer. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Robinson rips down the board.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Lewis. Here's McHale. Shoots a three. That's off. There's 18 seconds left in the game. The three is off. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal. Team fifth. At the line for the Spurs, Derek Harper taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're losing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
4. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for San Antonio, Derek Harper at the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
And they'll get another chance. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure. I'll give it to. Sport. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Lakers starting group. Allen Iverson out there with Allen. Then it's Dyson Daniel. Then there's Banchero, and it's Eaton in at the 5 spot. Hey, Clark, two monumental forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
Daniels with it. He's covered by Dumas. Daniels, no good. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. It's all in by the Bulls.
Well, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Carter outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
Iverson passes to Eaton. Allen surveying the D. Iverson right side. Los Angeles with another miss.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Dumas. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And then Bellamy with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Banchero. Trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Daniels, no good. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Looking for the first basket of the game. Can they get it? That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Daniels against Cunningham. Carter. Excellent D there from Allen. Lakers trail by 4. And Banchero, here we go. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Allen passes to Iverson. Here's Banchero. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Inside, here's Cunningham, and he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now here's Iverson. No scoring in this one. Another miss by Banchero. Here's Cunningham. Carter outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Kicks it out to Iverson. Here's the screen. Three-pointer, Daniels. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Dumas, the pass to Bellamy. The Lakers with the rebound. Banchero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Iverson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Vince Carter picks one up. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
The Bulls making a switch here. Middleton's checked in.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Simmons with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Pass to Allen. Screen by Allen. And it's Iverson missing.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
And the Lakers making a change here. Henderson's checked in. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. The Bulls 3rd.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Pass to Ware. For 3, Middleton drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the 76ers. Begovic with a screen on Gafford. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. Average number in that regard.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Middleton against Simmons. Middleton can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 3. A 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Gafford.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Middleton. Over Henderson. Rebound the Lakers. This game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
All right, I'm just getting this my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Kevin. Out in Pittsburgh, the news has just surfaced about their trade with the Golden State Warriors. They've made a move that certainly makes them more dynamic. James Harden won't create offense as consistently as he may have in the past, but over certain stretches, he he can still very much dominate, especially with his passing ability. Defenses have to respect his scoring ability. That opens up opportunities for his teammates who are going to love that he makes them better.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. And Chicago has possession after Gerald Henderson hitting the three. Latrey, good on the three-point shot.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Simmons. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Hits it from three-point range.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Lamar Odom pulls it in. And Odom's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Tatum looking around. Picked him clean. Guarded by Simmons. From 17 feet out. Gafford passes to Ware. Back to Gafford. Shoots over Odom. Gafford misses. LA's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. In the corner, Tatum with it. The three. He's off on that one. Henderson against Middleton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Outside, Simmons. Three-pointer. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll get going. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Paolo Banchero. Allen is out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Dyson Daniels. And it's Eaton in at the center position. And it's Carter missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Banchero, a screen on Cunningham. Iverson, no luck. The Bulls leading by 3. Carter down low. Allen defending.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside Daniels. Pass to Banchero. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bellamy.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
And you look at Carter. He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing he deserves.
No doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him, and he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
A great all-star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. To the paint, here's Bellamy. And then Bellamy with the dunk.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Towns. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got his third basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers trail by 5. We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, Clark, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat. And because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Cunningham looking around. Here's Bellamy. And then Bellamy with the dunk.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
To the middle. Here's Eaton. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Eaton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Carter outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Lakers trail by 6. Allen outside. Towns against Banchero. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 5. Banchero a screen on Cunningham. Here's Iverson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 9 points for Paolo Banchero.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So both teams making some changes here. And Odom's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Bellamy. Bellamy's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Bellamy. 6 to shoot. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Iverson attacking. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bellamy. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Towns. And Middleton subbed in for Vince Carter. There's the pick. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pekovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Iverson passes to Tatum. Pekovic with the screen for Tatum. Pass to Henderson. Over Cunningham. Henderson, no good. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Middleton. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Iverson kicks to Tatum. It's Tatum on the drive. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Cunningham outside. There's the screen. Bulls from the top of the key. The Lakers with the rebound. Pekovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pekovic with a screen on Cunningham. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Cunningham outside. Middleton up top over Henderson. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists here tonight. Pekovic with a screen on Middleton. Pekovic attacking. A moment here now to see the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Lakers. Both shots good from the stripe. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. Cunningham outside. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pekovic with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintain more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Cunningham with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Bounce pass Middleton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass. And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Cunningham outside. There's the pick. Inside. Here's Ware. Powered down with both hands.
Nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
Tatum with it. Odom with a screen on Middleton. And here's Tatum for 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Chicago up by 4. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got some. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
This rookie race starting to go from a trot to a gallop, or maybe more like a canter for you equestrian and dressage. Now let's take a closer look at that tight first half for the Chicago Bulls.
This is where your ball.
Thank you for being with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Carter. Bellamy is out there with Towns. And it's Cunningham. And it's Dumars in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Allen passes to Iverson. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Carter. Oh,
man. And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Out left to the wing. Banchero kicks to Iverson. They set the screen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Banchero passes to Allen. Iverson outside. Banchero, a screen on Cunningham. Another miss by Iverson.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Cunningham passes to Dumas. Out to Carter. All sorts of time. The Lakers with the rebound.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Iverson kicks to Banchero. Pass to Allen. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Daniels inside the line. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Carter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Iverson passes to Banchero. Kicks it out to Allen. Over Carter. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Pass to Dumas. Launches a 3. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Banchero. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Chicago making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
And they were 3rd in our league in terms of fast break points. This is a team that plays 1 speed, and that's full speed.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys?
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers trail by 5. Allen dishes to Banchero. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Cunningham outside. Carter inside the 3-point line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
LA's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Banchero. For the tie. Rebounded by Gafford.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Dumas, the pass to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over him.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Iverson. Back to Banchero. For the lead. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Chicago has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Daniels against Cunningham. Pass to Gafford. Now here is Carter. Launches it. Rebounded by the Lakers. Eaton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Daniels into the lane. Kicks it out to Allen. Daniels against Dumas. And here's Daniels. Over Cunningham. Daniels, no good. Carter against him. Can they get it? And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Iverson passes to Eaton. Cunningham against Iverson for the tie. Oh, Iverson from deep.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Bulls third.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Simmons kicks it to Odom. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Simmons. Sweet little floater. Simmons got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
Pass to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got 17 now.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Carter. Defended by Odom. Vince Carter on the wing. And count it from 19 feet away. He's got 9.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite big-time scorer with versatility.
Odom's shot. Good.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Carter looking around. Yep, that one goes. Carter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
They get it back. And it's denied. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Has to Ware. For 3, Middleton. Simmons pulls it in. Lakers trail by 3. Down low. And the dunk by Odom.
Boy, I could watch Odom attack the rim like that all day long.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Carter outside. Over Tatum. And it's Carter missing.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Henderson, no one around him. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one. From deep three-point land, and And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defensively. We've eliminated second shots, which is great, okay? Keep that going.
Playing solid defense, taking care of the backboard, high priorities for Coach Billy Donovan.
And I think the communication has been terrific here. I mean, the guys came prepared to do whatever it takes tonight, and Coach is making some really good adjustments.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Allen is out there with Iverson. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Dyson Daniels. And it's Eaton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Simmons dishes to Daniels. Now Cunningham. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Allen. Here's Eaton. Now here's Simmons. Now Allen. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it go with a 3. That shot off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Cunningham passes to Carter. Back to Cunningham. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Iverson outside. Back to Simmons. To Daniels. Here's Eaton. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Now here's Cunningham. Carter right side. Over Allen. And it's Carter missing. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Allen with the screen for Simmons. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Dumas against Allen. Cunningham outside. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. Banchero's checked in for Ben Simmons.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 5, Paolo Banchero.
Carter outside. Here is Dumas. 5 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. Off the left rim and out.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's Iverson. Hard-fought bucket for AI.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Bellamy with a screen on Daniel. Pass to Dumas. Carter outside. The screen from Bellamy to the inside. And then Bellamy with the dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
From deep, Iverson. It's rebounded by Bellamy. Bellamy's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. To the right side. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Allen finds Daniel. Here's Eaton. They set the pick. From deep, Iverson.
And after that fantastic first half, he's having trouble finding that shooting stroke.
Carter, the pass to Towns. He can't get that one. Great defense that time from Banchero. Pass to Iverson. Outside Daniel. Back to Iverson. From deep. And the Lakers with another miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers trail. Outside Daniel. It's stolen by Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
And Banchero outside. Back to Iverson. And Cunningham with the block.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Daniels inside the line. And the Lakers with another miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Eaton. Iverson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Towns sets the pick for Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Daniels. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career goes on.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
There's no denying it. Carter is a guy you can trust to get it done in the biggest moment. Finds an angle of attack and goes right to it.
Banchero looking around. Down he goes for three.
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Here's Carter. Jacks up a three. That one is off. Banchero with the ball. Let's lose a three. Towns with the rebound.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Here's Cunningham. Trying again. Ooh, he laid it up and in. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Towns against Banchero. Takes the three. Doesn't get that one.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Here's Cunningham. Towns. And he banks the layup in.
Man, how about the cool, calm, collectedness of Towns. Helps him come through when the game gets snubbed.
Dumas against Daniel. Banchero was screen for Daniel. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Chicago leading by three. Going to work down low.
They got great confidence in Dumas' ability to knock down big buckets. Easy to see why this team turns to him in the clutch.
Iverson got it to go off the glass.
If Allen Iverson is anything, he's a big-time baller. Loves taking the huge shots.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Now Carter knocks it loose. Stolen by Allen.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Caro outside for 3. And get the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Dyson Daniel. And he does not hit. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game win.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on... Two elite centers from...
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Tonight, I'm looking for... to this. Great. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Anthony Edwards. Ewing is out there with Lucas. Then there's Barry. And it's Kuzi in at the 1. Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Jordan. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. And stolen by Lucas. Barry the pass to Lucas. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Mourning kicks to Jordan. Clock at 6. And it's Nash in the corner. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And how about that nice finish in traffic by Nash, showing off his soft touch.
Lucas the pass to Barry. And Mourning sends it back. And now the fast break. English with the ball. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The Pistons shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
All free throws good from English. You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
And stolen by English. Weber with it. Last time out he had 14 points. Mourning a screen on Edwards. Mourning can't make it work.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Kuzi. Here's Barry. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Now, here is Weber. English outside. Weber with a screen on Edwards. Here's English. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Kuzi passes to Barry. Here's Kuzi, defended by Nash. To end the cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
English outside. Outside Jordan. And Ewing sends it back. Down low. And stolen by Mourning. To the middle. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And the Pistons with possession here after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Weber. It's deflected. Edwards against English. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Barry. Here's Ewing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Ewing, with that size, really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks, Kevin. Out in Pittsburgh, the news has just surfaced about their trade with the Golden State Warriors. They've made a move that certainly makes them more dynamic. James Harden won't create offense as consistently as he may have in the past, but over certain stretches, he can still very much dominate, especially with his passing ability. Defenses have to respect his scoring ability. That opens up opportunities for his teammates who are going to love that he makes them better.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. And the Pistons making a change here. Bynum's checked in. Got a piece of it. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And he just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Now, here's English. It's good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And stolen by Jordan. Pass to Bynum. Now, here is Weber. Ewing defending. Jordan, the bounce pass. Here's English. Weber with a screen on Edwards. Clock at 4. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Patrick Ewing.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? And it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiary.
Outside, Davis. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here is Butler. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Pistons second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wall attacking. Shoots over Lillard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
So it's Phoenix now, following the miss by John Wall. Here's Van Arsdale, and finished off by Brand.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And Wall kicks to Butler. Outside, Levine shoots the 3, and it's Kaman with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, Davis. Pass to Brand. Here's Van Arsdale. He has yet to score. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nice job there by Levine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
Pass to Kaman. And Bynum pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Manning can't get it to go.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Cuts off the pass. To the paint. Outside, Levine. Outside, Wall. Here's Bynum. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Bynum's got his second bucket tonight. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Phoenix ahead, leading by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
They've got Mourning all out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's English. And it's Manning in at the 4 slot. They're the group Detroit will start the second.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Both free throws good from Ewing.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
With the step back, stripped away. Pass to Brand, and it's blocked. They get it back. It's Ewing high post. Mourning's there. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Manning, the pass to English. Ball stolen. Inside. It's deflected to the middle. Ewing finds Edwards. The shot from the low post is good. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Here's Mourning, floats in the hook shot.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jordan against Edwards. Edwards, what a sweet jam by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Weber, he's checked in for Detroit. Nash comes in for John Wall. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Just 3 to shoot. And Ewing sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, 27 points per. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Jordan dishes to English. Back to Jordan. Pass to Weber. That's blocked. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Saturday, then on Thursday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's Edwards. Weber pulls it in. The Pistons trailing. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Pistons have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The free throw drops for English. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Kuzi passes to Barry. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Weber. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Suns, Rick Barrett, 2 shots.
One falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now Jordan. Outside, English over Edwards. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. English has got 8 points.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
So they take the lead. Nash has got his second bucket of the night. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Phoenix, no good that time either. The Pistons leading. Here's English, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 10 points for him.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. Detroit making a switch. Bynum's checked in. Chris Kaman has checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution on the floor.
On defense, Detroit. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Kuzi. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Barry. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
English, the pass to Weber. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Barry. To stop the run. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Butler, he's checked in for the Pistons. Zach LaVine comes in for Michael Jordan. Lillard against Nash. 6 to shoot from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, I just love the look of Lillard's jumper. It's repeatable, and you can tell Dame never stops working.
Outside Butler. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys?
On the run. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Nash outside. Down low. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
LaVine against Davis. Bynum with the block. Now, here's Nash. Not a lot of room. Outside Butler. Weber outside. Back to LaVine. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Barry. Suns trail by 6. Outside, Davis. Pass to Barry. And here is Kaman. Guarded by LaVine. Here's Lillard. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Weber gets to LaVine. Now Nash. Here's Weber. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Davis with it. Now Bynum defending. Davis with it. Pass to Barry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Over Weber. Barry misses.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Weber can't hit. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season. Nash dishes to Bynum. On the wing, Levine. Bynum sets a screen for Levine. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Suns trail by 4. Here's Lillard. From down in the low post, it goes. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Detroit has possession. In the corner, it's Bynum. Back to Wall. Rebounded by Brand.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the inside. Ben Arsdale, the pass to Keenan. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And uses that size to just bully his way around. Came in not scared.
Pass to Butler. Outside, Levine. On the clock. Here's Butler. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Down low. Here's Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
And now to some other news. That is more than enough of us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Chris Webber in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Barry is out there with Lucas. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Ewing. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard position. Nash outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. That's foul number 2 for him. Nash the pass to Morning. Jordan outside. Pocket 6. For the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. Now with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. You take a look at English, an intimidating defender, 3rd in the league.
And typically you have your centers or power forwards contesting the shots down low, but he can come flying in from the wing to block shots.
Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Free throw good, Jordan. Second free throw, no good. For three. Rebound by the Pistons.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Kuzi. That's tipped. That's tipped. Weber against Lucas. Here's English. Great D that time from Edwards. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Kuzi. And Mourning sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Lucas. Here's Barrett. Left side, Edwards. Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
And English kicks to Jordan. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Barrett. 6 to shoot. Weber pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Jordan passes to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. To Barry. Here's Kuzi, defended by Nash. A nice shot by Ewing.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Nash outside. Pops it up for Jordan. And stolen by Lucas. Up top, Edwards. He's defended by Jordan. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Lucas. Rebounded by the Pistons. Mourning's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nash outside. 16 feet away. Mourning can't make it work. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Barrett. Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
To the middle. Stolen away. Here's Kuzi, defended by Nash. Here's Barry. Ewing, a screen on Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Manning. And here is English. Count it. English has got 12 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
A baseline J. They get the rebound. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The wing jumper off target. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Six on the shot clock. Fires it up. Rebound by the Pistons. Now here's Nash. Pass to Mourning. For the tie. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a different look here for the Pistons. Bynum's checked in. Butler comes in for English. Levine's checked in for Michael Jordan. And John Wall subbed in for Steve Nash. Here is Lillard. He's got 6. Inside. Kamen's shot is good. Kamen's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Known for his scoring there. Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Wall finds Butler. Davis against Levine. The kick outside to Butler. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Brand's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Levine. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Van Arsdale, the pass to Lillard. Suns moving the ball around. Kamen's shot is good. Kamen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Pass to Wall. Bynum with his screen on Lillard. Wall with the bounce pass. Manning the pass to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Over Davis. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Levine.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Pass to Lillard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 8.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Wall. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bynum. He has 6.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Right side Davis. To the paint. Looks for Kaman. Gets it to him. And finished off by Kaman.
Good to see Kaman throw it down. Really showing no mercy inside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Morning's checked in for Detroit. Free throw drops for Kaman.
And using that 7-foot frame, Kaman finds himself at the line a lot.
And the dunk by Morning.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a three-point game. Here's Van Arsdale, defended by Butler. To the middle. Here's Brand, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mourning inside. Kamen's there. Mourning's shot is good. Lillard against Wall. Lillard surveying the D. Intercepted. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Suns ahead. They lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, it's a coach's dream.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got English. Weber is out there with Mourning. And it's Wall, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Down low, Weber. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Kuzi. Ewing, a screen on Wall. Into the lane. On the basket by Ewing. Ewing's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Nash is sent in for John Wall. Suns leading by 5. Here's Kuzi. Outside Edwards. Inside. It's Ewing that time on the assist from Edwards. And that's now 10 points for Patrick Ewing. English outside. Pass to Jordan. Weber dishes to Jordan. Back to Weber. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Lucas. Weber can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Kuzi's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Weber a screen. Here's Jordan. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Weber can't hit.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Barry the pass to Lucas. A fadeaway, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Weber a screen, and here's Nash outside. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
No good on that one.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Who's watching here?
Nash kicks to English. Jordan outside. Over Barry. Jordan with the bucket.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
Barry misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Edwards against Jordan. Throws it up high. And Ewing with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. Clock at 6. Morning dishes to Weber. From deep, Jordan. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Barry. Looking to get it going. And that one is hammered home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Morning can't make it work. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Pass to Barry. For 3, Edwards. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to English. Jordan outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
At the line for Detroit, Mike Jordan. One shot.
Phoenix leading by 15. Pass to Barry. Outside Edwards. No good on the triple. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's English. Now here's Jordan. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. And here's Edwards from the arc. English with some nice defense. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Now Weber. Here's Nash. Good, and Weber gets the assist.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Pass to Barry. "18 feet out." Rebound, Detroit. Mourning's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the fourth. He is just tearing them to shreds here tonight. And the thing about English, even when he's having a game like this, he's never going to get on that emotional roller coaster. He doesn't get in your face. It's just another night at the office.
Mourning a screen on Lillard. The 9-foot shot. Count it!
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Phoenix leading by 9. Lillard with it. Guarded now by Nash. Ewing against Jordan. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Detroit has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's off. Suns have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Stolen by Weber. Strong move off the glass. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Lucas a screen on Nash. Ewing against Mourning. Oh, what a finish!
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Detroit.
Mourning a screen on Lillard. It's tipped. Stolen by Ewing. Outside Edwards. Lillard with it. Guarded now by Nash. Lucas a screen on Nash.
First personal foul. Team 4. At the line for the Suns, Lucas. Maurice Lucas. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Pistons trail by 9. Jordan. It's tipped. 50 seconds left in the game. Lillard outside. Lucas a screen on Nash. Lillard misses the deep three. And here are the Pistons now. And Detroit with another turnover here.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
Substitution. Number 14, Bob Boozer.
Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's the Suns with the ball. Here's Edwards. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Puts it up from 15. Does not go in. So the Suns win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight as we present our player of the game.